Welcome to our version of how to make sun catchers. We are doing a more intricate design, but feel free to make the design as simple as you'd want. The supplies you will need are cutters, round nose pliers, flat pliers, needle nose pliers, jump rings, head pins, a loop, beads, a lighter, 3mm fishing cord, and a chandelier piece. Design the bottom part of your sun catcher. We are going to work from the bottom up, starting with the charms that will dangle at the bottom. Take the head pin and thread it through the bottom bead. Use the round nose pliers to hold the head pin and wrap the wire around it into a loop. Place on the other charm and wrap the extra wire around the base of the loop. Cut the excess wire and use the pliers to flatten the cut wire, making it smooth. Take the jump ring and place the dangling charm on it. Place the loop on as well, making sure the charm lays correctly within the loop. Take 2 pairs of pliers and hold each side of the jump ring. Bend it until the jump ring is lined up and then press it closed. Grab the fishing line and measure a little over double the length of the bottom of your sun catcher. Cut the fishing line. Fold the fishing line in half and then cut the loop to make 2 strings. String the bottom charm through the double line, placing it in the middle. String your beads onto one side and then the other. Make 2 knots with the ends to secure the beads in place. Take your next bead and string it through all 4 strings. String all of your beads. Make another 2 knots at the top to stop the beads from sliding. Part the strings and place on your next beads as you did before, with some on one side and some on the other. Take the chandelier piece and string it onto one side. Make 2 knots to secure it in place. Take 2 of the strings and string it back through the chandelier piece. Again, make another 2 knots. This will ensure the sun catcher is strong and less likely to break. Cut the excess fishing line, leaving about 1/2 inch of a tail. Use the pliers to hold the tail and then use the lighter to burn the line down and tap it. This will create a little plastic ball which will stop the line from unraveling. You can also tuck the excess fishing line into the chandelier piece. Gently pull on the sun catcher to make sure the knots are secure. Next, design the top half of your sun catcher. Cut another piece of fishing line. Keep in mind that you need to fold it in half and also make sure that it is long enough for you to hang. Again, cut the folded line to make 2 strings. String on the first bead, going a little bit farther than halfway down the line. Wrap the string with the bead around your finger and make a knot, securing the bead in place. String on the rest of the beads with the bottom of the sun catcher in the center. With the last bead in this section, again wrap the line with the bead around your finger and make a knot. To make the knot as close as possible to the other beads, use the pliers to hold the line at the base next to the other beads. Scoot the knot down close to the other beads and pull the knot closed. Tie 2 knots to bring both sides together. String your next bead through all 4 strings and tie 2 knots to secure it. When you want to create space between sections of the sun catcher, either tie a knot around the bead as we did earlier, or take all the strings and make a knot in the place you want your next bead to stop. String your next beads onto the line. On your last bead, again make another knot, using the pliers to help get the knot as close to the other beads as possible to prevent movement. Cut the short excess line and keep the long one to hang your sun catcher. With the short tail, use the lighter to burn the line short and press to make the plastic ball, keeping the knot from becoming undone. Ensure you do not burn the line being used to hang the sun catcher. Now your design is complete. To create a loop to hang the sun catcher from, take the line and wrap it around your fingers to make a loop. Take the loop and wrap it around your fingers, making another loop. Put the line through the loop and pull to make a knot, creating the loop to hang your sun catcher. Now you have your complete sun catcher. You can make your design as simple or as complex as you'd like, using all the different techniques you've learned. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please send us some photos of your creations. Thank you for creating with us.